Last week was an extremely difficult week for my family as a whole and for each of us individually.
Savannah Chrisley is speaking out about her parents. The reality star was on her Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley podcast, where she spoke out about her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, reporting to prison, saying that her life is, quote, falling apart.
We kind of had to say goodbye to my parents for for a little bit of time, for the foreseeable future. And that was really, really, really tough. And I haven't filmed a podcast since then. The podcast that's going to be airing today that you're watching was filmed prior to my life falling apart.
Todd and Julie reported to federal prison last week. Todd is set to serve 12 years in prison, and Julie is set to serve 7 years. In June, the Chrisley Knows Best stars were found guilty in their tax evasion and bank fraud trial. Todd and Julie were indicted by a federal grand jury in August 2019 on 12 counts of bank fraud and wire fraud, tax evasion, and conspiracy, all of which they have previously denied. Access Hollywood spoke with Julie in 2021, and she shared about how their family deals with drama, including their 2019 tax fraud charges.
Our faith, absolutely, I feel like has played a huge part of that. And I think also just to realize that everybody's going through struggles. Ours just happen to make it to the news sometimes. Everybody has issues they're dealing with, whether you're dealing with issues with your children or your family members or whatever it looks like. We all have something that we're dealing with. But we are also believers that the things that we go through help us get where we want to be. And we have to learn from those issues and realize that we're no better than anybody else to have to go through trials and go through ups and downs and disappointments, that we're not immune to that any more than anybody else is, So I think it's just constantly reiterating to our children to be good, decent, kind people, to take care of those that can't take care of themselves, and that's what, and I think them seeing us be able to persevere and get through those tough times, I feel like will help them later in life.